So let me just take a deep breath and start this story because I'm about to take you through one of the most emotional, confusing, and ultimately eye-opening experiences I've ever been through. It's been sitting with me for a while now, and honestly, I haven't been able to shake it. I've been thinking a lot about how everything unfolded. And now, but here I am, years later, still trying to make sense of the chaos. It all started pretty innocuously, or so I thought. I had just moved to this city, not looking for much, just trying to find my rhythm and blend in with the crowd. You know, the usual. Settle into work, find a few friends, try to create some kind of routine that wouldn't leave me feeling too lost. Honestly, at first, it wasn't that bad. I thought I was doing okay, trying to juggle everything that came my way. But life, in all its infinite wisdom, loves to throw curveballs, and there I was, smack in the middle of one. It happened when I met her. I remember the first time I saw her, this woman who would later turn everything I knew about myself upside down. She was different from the rest, you know? I could tell right away. It wasn't just the way she looked, though she had this presence that was hard to ignore. It was the way she moved, the way she laughed, the way she made even the most ordinary conversations feel like they mattered. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't captivated. The thing is, I didn't act on it right away. I mean, who does? I'm not the kind of person who just throws themselves into situations like that. I've always been more of a thinker than a doer, and when it comes to relationships, I've always played it safe. But there was something about her that made me want to throw caution to the wind. Something about her smile made me feel like I could just be myself, without the masks I'd grown so used to wearing. So yeah, I watched her. I spent a lot of time observing, figuring out how she carried herself, what made her laugh, what made her tick. I kept it all to myself, though. After all, what if I was wrong? What if the connection I thought I felt was just my imagination? I wasn't ready to take the leap yet, but I think the universe had other plans for me. One day, I found myself in a situation where I had no choice but to talk to her. It was one of those random moments where you're in the same place at the same time, and you just know it's meant to happen. We struck up a conversation about nothing in particular, small talk at its finest, but somehow, it felt like everything. I remember the sound of her voice, soft but confident, like she had an answer for everything, even when she didn't. And just like that, I was hooked. The more I talked to her, the more I wanted to know. It was impossible to ignore the chemistry between us, but I still couldn't bring myself to act on it. It wasn't just fear, though. It was the timing, the uncertainty. Everything in my life felt fragile at that point, and I wasn't sure if I could handle more than what I already had. But, and here's the twist, just as things were getting interesting, someone else came into the picture. It wasn't like I was looking for someone else. In fact, I didn't even know I needed them. But suddenly, there they were, right in front of me, and I couldn't look away. It wasn't the same as what I felt with her, not immediately at least,